It's time for some hoops at the home of the New York Knicks. To you live on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Portland, Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Harkless is out there with Aminu, and it's Leonard in at the center. And Aminu kicks to Lillard. To the middle, and it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And the shot is good.
Bust his ass.
Lillard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now, here's Calderon. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What the fuck?
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Seems every season, Clark, you hear the same thing. Portland Trailblazers had to deal with some tough injuries.
Kevin, it appears as though it might actually be a curse. I don't like to use that word, but the history of this team and injuries is as unique as any in the league. Last year, no different.
Vujicic's shot is off. On defense, the Knicks. The dish now to McCollum. The 19-foot shot. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
And Al-Farouq Aminu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Long range from the inbound. Anthony's shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
They always let nigga guard you.
Leonard dishes to Harkless. Trailblazers moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Give me that shit.
Harkless with the steal. Lopez with the steal. Here's Anthony. And he converts the layup. Anthony's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
They set the screen.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
For the Trailblazers, Davis is checked in for Myers-Leonard. Henderson comes in for Harkless. And it's Alan Crabb in for Damian Lillard. Now, here's Calderon. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, wow.
Calderon, that's good. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Calderon for 3. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. They get it back. Portland leading. Here's Crabb. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. It's Anthony with the drive. To the paint. Porzingis passes to Calderon. Vujacic. Lopez kicks to Calderon. Now the pass to Porzingis. This one for three. Calderon, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Pass to Plumlee. Left side, Davis. Here's Crabbe. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Crabbe's got his first 3 points of the game. Out to Anthony. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Now here's McCollum. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after it. That's how they've piled up all the points.
God damn it.
We've got Kyle O'Quinn. Tony Roten out there with a follow. Then it's Thomas. And it's Williams at the fourth spot. They're the group. New York will start the second one.
Not that tall.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness.
It's
really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Definitely taking you out, nigga.
Aflalo dishes to O'Quinn.
Too much defense.
Can't hit from in close.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. I mean, the Knicks were bad last year, and it became evident early on as the season grew older. More and more of their national coverage were being pulled.
Wow, I jumped straight up in the car.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdowns for the Trailblazers.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point.
This nigga Lillard is a fucking monster.
Range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. The shot by Harkless, no good. For the Knicks, losing a lot of nationally televised games, too. It seemed like every time they were on, they were losing. It might have been a blessing in disguise.
Well, I hope they look at it in a positive vein. It did give them a chance to focus on player development there in New York. Also allowed them to shut down Melo for the season.
Follow the pass to Roten. Thomas's shot is off. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Lillard. 8 points for him. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. They get a hand on it. Here's Harkless. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Was holding his back.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Portland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Lillard kicks to Leonard. Harkless dishes to Aminu. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. So New York ends up going with the new group. And a switch here also for Portland. Conley's checked in. Now here's Anthony. 6 points for him. Takes a shot at the elbow. The shot is off. And it's Portland the other way. And McCollum with the slam.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
It's an easy dub.
A different look now for Portland. Ed Davis is checked in for Leonard. Henderson comes in for Maurice Harkless. And it's Alan Crabb in for McCollum. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Now, dudes, let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
2 shots.
And for the past few seasons, Portland's bench has really been their Achilles heel. I mean, last year they showed some improvement. The reserves play stole the game for them on more than one occasion, but still wouldn't be considered a strength.
It's Anthony with the drive. It's rebounded by Vonleh.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Now Anthony, 6 points for him. And that one goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Lillard.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
From deep three-point range, Lopez with the block. Lillard outside. From deep. Again the miss by Lillard. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Calderon. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Last season ended with the Knicks pretty much packing it in, but Clark, it didn't start out that way.
You know what? Not at all. I mean, the Knicks were picked by many, Kevin, to be a playoff team last season. Clearly, things did not go as planned.
And it became clear, thinking about the Knicks again, I mean, it made sense for a team with injuries and being in disarray on the floor to just battle for that lottery.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
Here's Anthony. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Lillard. Calderon pulls it in. Goes up on the wing. Plumlee with the steal. Here is Lillard. That will count. And that's not going to go. And so... And it's Harkless in at the 3 spot. Lillard from outside. The shot is off. And New York will come the other way. And here's Anthony for 3. Calderon passes to Carmelo. Bank shot, no good.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Outside Leonard. Feeds it to Lillard. They swipe it. All alone. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Lillard misses.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. It was rough as an understatement. There was a lot of turbulence, and some of it was due to their defense. They just had a difficult time stringing together stops and cutting down opponents' scoring chances.
Portland with the ball. After New York gets the 3. Harkless kicks to McCollum. 5 on the clock. Here's Harkless. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Portland shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Here's Vonleh. Jose Calderon making his last shot. And again, New York running the court in transition. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Ed Davis is checked in for Leonard.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Anthony right side. From the corner. Here's Lopez. It's rebounded by Vonleh. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. McCollum no good. For New York, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Now here's Anthony. He's got 13. Here's Crabbe. Here's Davis. Good D by Lopez. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Plumlee is checked in for the Trailblazers. Henderson comes in for Harkless. Portland trailing here. Kicks it to Plumlee. He feeds it to Davis. Knicks with the rebound. Porzingis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And here's Anthony from the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. The Trailblazers shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Crabbe kicks to Anderson. Launches a 3. No luck. Good work defensively by Anthony. Looking to get it going. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon. 15 points for Carmelo Anthony. McCollum kicks to Anderson. Here's Davis.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. McCollum dishes to Crabbe. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. Portland no good that time either. New York leading by 3. And there's a foul called on Allen Crabbe. That's his first foul. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Plumlee. Aminu comes in for Ed Davis. Harkless is checked in for Gerald Henderson. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Crabbe. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Aminu. The third quarter comes to a close. Knicks out front as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Tony Roten out there with a floater. Then it's Derek Williams. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Thomas in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. And the basket by Lillard.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here's Lillard. And Tony Roten gets the whistle there. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Trailblazers, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Myers Leonard. Henderson comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Crabbe subbed in for C.J. McCollum.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
The kick out to Williams. Plumlee with some nice D.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And the basket by Lillard.
Too much casual effort here. Lackadaisical getting back on defense here, fellas.
And it's costed them. Fast break baskets accounting for 7 of the last 10 points they've allowed.
Williams' shot is off.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Davis is checked in for the Trailblazers. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
And he's good on the second. Last season, Portland won the Northwest Division and had a good year, certainly, but they had some issues when they were the away team on the road and away from the Rose Garden. They had some problems.
Yeah, actually played under 500 on the road, Kevin. Something you rarely see out of a team that wins 51 games.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure. I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Anthony against Lillard. 6 to shoot. Inside. Plumlee, the pass to Davis. Offensive rebound. Dishes it to Lillard. It's Henderson on the wing. And he's way off from outside.
And as you said with the ball, they were the only team to win 50 games and still lose more on the road. Last team to do that was the 2013 Denver Nuggets.
From 12 feet out. It's deflected. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Anthony leading the charge. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And we saw a similar first-round exit for the Blazers of that 2013 Nuggets team. If the Blazers want to go deeper this season, they'll need to be much tougher on the road.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Plumlee. Aminu comes in for Ed Davis. Harkless is checked in for Gerald Henderson. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Craig. From Aminu. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Sasha Vujicic.
And one puts them in a very nice spot as they stretch that lead out a little bit.
Outside Anthony. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And here's Portland. They're on a 15-5 run.